Sarina, we know that you are one to always be calm, composed, but inside your heart must have been going crackers, especially when your team went 2-0 down. How did you kind of see through the kind of, first 45 and manage to pull that performance together in the second half?
Yeah, well, I was actually pretty calm. I was very disappointed they scored the second goal because I thought we didn't play bad. I think the first time they came on our half of the pitch was in the 11th minute and they scored straight away. I think that was a good goal. I think the second goal we were a little bit unlucky. That was an unnecessary goal. But still, I thought we didn't play bad. But we definitely needed some more, and especially when you're 2-0 down. And we truly believed that we could turn around. I thought if we score one goal, and the players truly believed that too in the dressing room at halftime, we score one goal, then they're going to be shaky again, because we did have some very good press moments on them and played well. I think they played well too, but overall we never lost trust.
Word on your goalkeeper, because she's been phenomenal for you since you've taken over this job, and she said that she felt that she let her team down today, and she was obviously very upset. Have you spoken to her? Is she okay in there?
Yeah, well, I spoke to her very shortly, and I don't want her to talk like that, because you win as a team, you lose as a team. Everyone makes mistakes, and you know when something in the back happens, then it's very quickly a goal. But when something happens up front and you make a mistake, then no one will see it, because then you either score a goal or you don't score a goal. So that is part of the game. So of course she didn't let the team down. Everyone does her best and gives everything. And I think you only let your team down when you don't put any effort in the game. And we never don't put effort in the game.
And just finally for me, a word on Lauren James, because those 2 assists were sublime. Mm-hmm. And to do it at that point of the game when you really needed her, how good was she in that second half for you?
Yeah, I think she stepped to. I think everyone stepped up. We needed to step up as a team, and really said that at halftime too. And that's what she did, but I think everyone did that, and that brought energy in the team. And also the subs who came in brought extra energy, and that's exactly what we needed. So the team showed up again as individuals and as a whole team, and that makes us strong.
Thanks, Gail. We'll go to Emma in the middle. Thanks. Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, Sarina.
Hi.
Obviously, we've discussed a few of the problems or the issues maybe in results in the Women's Nations League so far. It felt like it was kind of maybe the same problems, the same issues again in this game. Is this perhaps coming a bit more of a concern for you now? The performances over the last couple of months, it seems to not just be a one-off. It's starting to become a little bit more regular now.
No, I don't think this. I think this was a totally different game. Against a very good opponent, and I think their first goal was just a great counterattack. And for example, the Belgium game, we lost the ball at moments we absolutely didn't expect to lose the ball. I think we had very many less moments like that. So I think we played a lot better than we did in the other games, and we had a lot less moments.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Emma. Just go behind you to Catherine. Thanks.
Hi, Sarina. To have it in your own hands, you had to obviously win by 2 goals, and the reaction of the players at full time, it almost looked as if they'd lost the game. It was a fantastic comeback to win 3-2 after being 2-0 down at half time, but they almost looked defeated at the end. Is that kind of what you'd said to them, kind of drilled into them? We need to win by 2 goals to make sure we're in control.
No, I don't have to drill it in them. The team knows exactly what we need to do, and I think we were very, very close to a 4-2. And I think that was a disappointment. I had a little bit too. I was happy that we turned around the game and that we got the 3-2, but we were so close to the 4-2, and that would have totally changed our situation. So that was a disappointment. And at the other hand, I'm really proud of the team, how we stepped up, how we showed resilience, and how we turned around the game.
Thanks, Catherine. We'll go to Dan in the middle.
Hi, Sarina. Obviously, you ended that game with real momentum. How do you kind of bottle that and take that into Scotland? That you start really, really brightly against Scotland on Tuesday.
Yeah, well, it's first now. Some players are still training. We do some recovery, and then we get prepared for Tuesday, and we want to have the team that's how we were on the pitch the second half. And I also think the first 10 minutes of the first half before we conceded, I think we did really well. That's what you want on the pitch. And first of all, you need to win the game, and if possible, you want to score as much goals as possible. And then we'll see what happens. That's what we can control. We can't control what the Netherlands does against Belgium, but we can give our everything to get a good win and to see what happens after that.
I think as much as you guys didn't lose trust in yourself, the fans didn't either. I feel like there were moments that even I think I was almost stood up on the chair at one point because we didn't lose any hope. But there were so many great moments during the game and during the year as well. So to wrap it up, what's been your favourite moment of the year so far with the team?
The favourite moment? Tonight?
Year, not tonight, of the year.
Oh, I can't say one favourite moment because we had so many moments. And I think the year so far has, we have experienced so many things. Finalissima, the World Cup, and now the Nations League, where we had some downs, but I think today brought some very positive things and showed who we are as a team too. I think that's really great. So that's one of the special moments, I think, too. But no, I wouldn't say just one moment.
Thanks very much. We'll go to Tom from the Telegraph. Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, Sarina. So you might now have to win by at least 4 goals in Scotland. Are you hopeful that you can do that? Do you think the team can pull that off on Tuesday?
Well, how we approach is first that we have to win that game, and that's what we're going to do. And of course, we're going to push and try to put them fully under pressure to score as many goals as possible. But we have to be aware that we don't want to concede any too. And we need to win at least with 4 more than what the Netherlands is going to do if they win. But of course, we're going to go straight forward Tuesday.
Could I also ask you a little bit about what you said at half-time? Because clearly a remarkable comeback. So what were your words at the half-time break?
At half-time, we said that this game is absolutely not over. And that if we score a goal, that they were going to be shaky because they were struggling with their defense, with how we played in attack. We also did some tactical thing in defense, which we had to do better. That was in our plan, and we needed to do that better. And we said we have to step up. We need more. Everyone needs to step up now and bring some extras. And I think that's what we all saw. The Netherlands did that too. I think at the end of the game, you could really tell that players gave everything because they were really tired.
If I could just ask one more. Beth Mead coming on, what did you make of her return? I know she didn't score, but clearly made an impact in the comeback.
She had a very good impact. I think it's really impressive coming back from an injury, building with Arsenal, and then coming in an international game at this level, at this environment, 70,000 people. Yeah, I'm very proud of her.
Just go to Tom in front of you. Thank you.
Hi, can I ask about how you sort of readdressed the balance in the midfield in the second half? I think in the first half, the Netherlands played the ball around a lot in midfield and sort of controlled
that was
possession.
exactly the problem. What we said at halftime, we didn't execute defensively well enough, and what the Netherlands tried to make an overload in midfield, and we have to solve that from the back, and sometimes we solve it from the front. And the deeper we're on the pitch, we need to solve it from the front. And we didn't do that. And that's why they could go out at those moments. And we didn't want them to get out. So I think the second half, we did that a lot better because we were pressing them better in organization. But also the intensity of our press in those moments was better.
Can I just add, did Beth Mead's introduction help that as well in the second half of that?
No, it had to do with, Beth Mead helped too. But also Lauren James needed to do that better too, and she did.
We'll go to Charlotte.
Hi, Sarina. You changed personnel at half-time, but not formation. Did you ever think that you would change a formation earlier in the second half?
No.
Why?
Because I thought that the way our formation was, we could harm them, and I thought we did. Also, the first half, we had dangerous moments. We just didn't didn't score and we conceded. And you can really look at the results, but I think we played pretty well. And I thought we started really well the second half too, and we got pressure. So that was not in my mind to change. Only when we had to force a goal, then we brought Rachel and Alessia up front. But at that time, the Netherlands already played with 4-3-3. They changed their formation.
Do you ever have doubt in your mind? Did you find it easy to stick to your nerve?
Of course, I'm a human being. Of course, I have also doubts in my mind. But that's why we prepare so much. And we think, what are the options we have? And then you have to make decisions. And today that was pretty hard, but we did. And I think the team did well.
Thank you.
Thanks, Charlotte. We can take a couple of questions in Dutch with our translator. Yes, we'll go to the back. Thank you.
Hi Sarina, gefeliciteerd.
Dank je.
In Nederland vragen ze zich een klein beetje af wat we dinsdag van Schotland kunnen verwachten. Er zit natuurlijk een beetje een gekke situatie met dat ze eventueel met jullie, of tenminste met team Great Britain naar de Olympische Spelen gaan. Hoe kijk jij daarnaar?
Yeah.
So we're just congratulations on your win.
Thank you.
And we're just wondering.
I don't speak English.
Yes. So we're just wondering what's going to happen, what you're going to expect from Scotland.
I answer in Dutch.
Ja, dat is de bedoeling.
Oké. Ik kan me de vraag heel goed voorstellen. Maar als je naar de rivaliteit kijkt tussen Schotland en Engeland, die is enorm. En de Schotten gaan echt niks weggeven. Ze zijn vanavond gedegradeerd. Dus dat zal voor hun... dat kan natuurlijk weer twee kanten op. Of ze gaan heel vrij uit voetballen en maakt het uit. Want het resultaat maakt voor hun toch niks meer uit. Maar zij willen echt graag van Engeland winnen. Dat hebben we de eerste wedstrijd gezien toen we tegen ze speelden. Dus wij verwachten een sterk Schotland.
Yeah, so I can imagine. I'm not surprised by that question. There's an enormous rivalry between Scotland and England, and Scotland's not going to give anything away. And they were downgraded today, so that wasn't good.
They were relegated.
Relegated.
I'll help a little bit. We'll do it together. Yes.
Hoi Sarina. Ik vroeg me nog af, ik herinner me dat je in de Galgenwaard zei over, volgens mij was het de 1-0, dat het hele stadion zag dat het buitenspel was. Dat we de VAR...
Dat had ik niet moeten zeggen. Dat ging overal,
Dat je de VAR een beetje miste. Had je dat gevoel nu ook een beetje, dat jullie eigenlijk een hoekschop hadden verdiend en dat Oranje uit de spelhervatting zeg maar scoorde? Of?
Did you feel that your team had deserved a corner kick?
Ja. Nee, daar heb ik geen tijd voor gehad. De wedstrijd ging zo snel heen en weer dat ik dat moment, het was een achterbal. Ja, misschien ik was alweer door naar het volgende moment. Nee, ik heb vandaag niet zozeer de VAR gemist.
Okay. No, I didn't wonder that. Everything was going so quickly, so it wasn't something that I considered.
Dankjewel.
Sure.
Hi Sarina, ook gefeliciteerd. Wat is de rol van Wembley geweest vanavond? Want Andries Jonker zei net dat met name de onervaren speelsters in de tweede helft, ook door de heksenketel die ontstond, het misschien een beetje moeilijk hebben gehad en dat misschien de ommekeer in de wedstrijd heeft veroorzaakt. Konden jouw speelsters daar beter mee omgaan, denk je? Ook door de eerdere ervaring?
So, congratulations from me also. What do you think the role was of Wembley in this game? It's possible that some of the less experienced Dutch players were a bit intimidated by playing at Wembley. And did your players have a problem with that as well?
Nou, ik denk allereerst dat wij veel meer druk nog gingen zetten. Dat wij tempo omhoog brachten in de wedstrijd. En dat Nederland wel behoorlijk onder druk zette. Nederland moest inderdaad wisselen. Een paar ervaren spelers. Ik denk dat daar ook mee te maken heeft. En dat het voor ons zeker iets extra's is om hier in Wembley te spelen. Maar ik denk ook dat het met ons spel te maken had.
It was difficult for the Netherlands, and first we could put more pressure on them, and we put them on under extra pressure. And I definitely think it was easier for us to have the game at Wembley.
take a final question. Thank you.
Hi Sarina, gefeliciteerd.
Dank je.
Ja, er werd net al gevraagd naar een hoogtepunt van het jaar. Ik kan me voorstellen dat dat lastig is. Maar deze avond, met 2 ploegen waar jij zo'n grote rol in hebt gespeeld, op Wembley, kun je vertellen wat dat voor jou heeft betekend?
Ja.
Is dat niet toch ook in ieder geval een hoogtepunt?
So, also congratulations from me. This must have been a highlight this evening with this team in Wembley.
Ja, zeker. Zeker. Ongelooflijk hoogtepunt. Net zoals veel dingen in mijn carrière als coach had ik niet verwacht door de groei van het vrouwenvoetbal. Maar dat ik hier mag staan met Engeland en dan tegen mijn eigen land spelen. Ook tegen Andries, die ik heel goed ken. Met 71.000 mensen op de tribune, dat is wel heel erg bijzonder. En daarnaast, de wedstrijd was van zo'n hoog niveau, denk ik. Nederland wil voetballen, wil vooruit. Goed aan de bal, natuurlijk hele goede spelers. En dat heeft Engeland ook. Ik denk dat het een hele bijzondere avond was in het vrouwenvoetbal en reclame voor het vrouwenvoetbal.
Yes, so certainly it was an enormous highlight. I hadn't expected to be standing here in Wembley and to have 71,000 people watching. And it's such a high level of football and so such good playing by the teams.